Hello YouTube. We had our first rainfall of the season a couple of days ago. It only rains 4 or 5 times a year now. It's more than it used to, which I presume we can attribute to global warming or something like that. We might see some patches of water left over on the road. But there's actually quite a pleasant breeze at the minute coming from the west, which is behind me. And it's nice and cool. Lovely riding conditions. There's a Beamer. 44. Shall I take the 44? Yeah, I could go over, take the Business Bay crossing, can't I? Let's do that. Okay, change of plan. To avoid all that traffic down there, and just head straight towards the airport and cut across from there. Give way to that bus, who's not really pulling out, he's just signalling. That wasn't very smart. There was an article lately about, well, it was a letter written to a newspaper here about there being no good drivers in Dubai. And the author included himself in that. His theory was that driving in this selfish system here forces everybody to drive in a selfish way. Because if you don't, you will be cut up or victimised by people with more wasta or just bigger cars than you. Or, you know, anybody really. Anybody who's willing to be more of an arsehole than you are. Is that true? It does force your hand sometimes, yeah, you do feel like you have to keep up with the bastards. But we've got to make an effort. Those of us with a real driving licence, well, we've passed a proper test. Where the hell am I going? Let's try this one. Okay. I was confused by the road signs there, as usual. I think it does, to some extent, it makes you drive in a selfish way. But we can't give in to that. What do I need here? I need to get left. Take the tunnel. Don't give in to the dark side. Anger leads to tailgating. Tailgating leads to hate. Hate leads to the dark side. I've turned into Winston Churchill. We will fight them on the Death Star. We will fight them on Naboo. Uh-oh, doesn't sound like either of them. The best I can do. Oh crap. Ah. That's nice. There's a couple having a picnic on the roundabout. Watching the traffic. Traffic and chill. That's the place that I definitely want to get to as it shutters up. That's not a good sign. You can see there's a few puddles still on the sidewalk here. Sidewalk? Pavement. Turning American. I wasn't quite in the right timing there. I had to hang around for about an hour for the appropriate shops to open. And then they didn't have what I was looking for. as they do, or don't. There's the clock tower, now I know where I am. Oops, I thought I was coming from a different angle. I actually want to go straight on here. Rather nice on a Saudi plate, but he doesn't let his wife drive it. Okay, we're going to go through the trade centre. Just going to tilt the camera up so maybe you can get an appreciation of the buildings down here. I don't know if you can see the little white building on the left hand side, but when I first came out, that was the tallest thing down here. As you can see, that has changed. A bit grey, almost feels like rain.